It is. Yeah, it's great.
All right. All right, looks like we're live. All right. Oops. All right. Hello everyone. I'm a bit deaf in here, it's a little bit quick, but welcome all to the Cheez-it at the Glen. A little bit of a conversation going on here for the for a little bit in the start, but anywho, we got ourselves a little a small thing here. 7 drivers, although yeah, 7 drivers here on the field. It's only a bit because of how much, but um, oops, I was definitely the entire time. But all right, we're here to we're here to a little bit talk about the race in a bit, but right now, did she said the Glen? Yeah, last time, yesterday, during the Glen, Checker Flag Motorsports, Truck Series winner Craigus Jr. got his first win, made himself to the playoffs. How amazing is that for that boy to finally get himself to race for the full season? Well, second career win, first win of the season, but that's saying. But anywho, 7 drivers are participating in the race. Now, why 7? Well, I'm gonna say here that Bip has a bye week. We have Jack Sears also in the bye week, as long as I see for some reason. And yeah, Bip already made it, so he's already in the good to keep his playoff contention working. As long as Jax, sadly he won't really experience the Glen, but we'll see. See how everyone else, everyone else does. So Lan has the pole. You see Fadia here in the 81. Yesterday was commentating, now back here. Lego the 44. Aiden in the 16 here in 4th. Wendigo in 5th. You got Craig is 6th. Laner in 7th. So, um, so yeah. The stages are a bit more longer now, so I mean 10 and 20. So we'll hope to see a bit of beating the bang and roughing them up sort of stuff. But here we go. Land's gonna get the pole, and we're gonna see some bit of racing here right now at the Glen. Here we go. Pretty good restart there. Faudio misses the shift there. He's gonna lose a bit of spots. That just leaves Lego the shot the second and Aiden in third with a pretty decent qualifying time during that point. He's trying to fight with Lego. Not a very interesting play there for the 16. Although Checker 5 Motorsports and GFM are both allies, pretty sure that's probably the reason. Pretty sure it's probably the reason why. Lego gets back the position now. Faudio is catching up a bit. Pretty sure 3 weeks ago was the winner of the Clash. It looks like he wants to fight it for the playoffs. See, it's very close to Lego already, and already makes the move there from Lego. Now he's got the second spot. Already Lan holding up the pretty solid move there. A bit of a bump for both Lego and Faudio coming to the start finish line. Already a lap made. Faudio some speed. He's gonna lightly tap the back of the 48 and contact the wall. Goes Craigus. Can still hold on almost side by side by Wendigo. Really close out here between the 81 and 48. The 44 is catching on here. Contact made in the back there. Craigus 3 wide in the back. We'll have to look that we have to look there in the back to see if anything happens. And here's Fadio here trying to make the move for the 40 around the 48. And the contact made. Lego is going to pass the 48 and the 81 as they got in contact together. No caution yet. The 44 can now handle out a few lap time or lead lap time until Fadio tries to catch up. He's already side by side with him. Could try to get the turn. Nope, Lego could get it for this first lead lap at the Glen. We'll see if he can try to handle out the 81 as he's going to the inside. It's going to be a bit tight here for these cars. Wendigos has shot up to third, and Laner hits the tires hard. Fadio with the good run there, but and contact made, and that's Aiden and Lan getting collided together, and he was stuck in a 180. Actually, no, that was that was definitely Lan. Yeah, that was Lan there. Collided with his ally Aiden. The 48 and 16 bring out the first caution, and there's already snow on the 22. Bit of snow there after getting a few pretty hard couple hard hits in the wall, and Craigus seems to hit the wall a little bit hard there. During that, caution comes out of lap 3. Already putting out a couple good laps there. Just Aiden, I don't know if this was a good move up there from Land. Land can still try to come back because he's already experienced the Glen pretty well. Along with Aiden, though, he's not really experienced that much. But had a good time there for fourth. But pits are open for the drivers. Fadio would interestingly stay out here, although tires are supposed to mostly work for the Glen, I assume. Also, funny enough, the set gravity would be very different now, since there'll be no configuration for set gravity anywhere. Last time it was kind of a little bit. And Land seems to have a bit of a problem here with his pits, and then he finally gets out. Loses a pretty sure one spot from Aiden. Nope, looks like Aiden's gonna be a little bit of a nice guy here and give Aiden the spot. So we'll see a green this time if they can try to catch up. Lego already led in the pit stop and out of the pits. All right, we'll see. Heard from Laner here. I heard from Laner that it's gonna be non-competitive pit stops, since some of the pits are one pit's is kind of broken there, which you saw with Land, but I mean, second week so far in the road courses, and some stuff can happen like these, and looks as though everyone has come back now, so we could hold for a green flag this time. As you can see, potentially over here, that blue little marker here would be the restart zone for this race. Already seven laps to go. Will be 6 to go if they cross the start-finish line. Fadio will handle out the second restart, along with Lego and Wendigo here, and Craig is in the 9. Here we go. Fadio holding on the lead as they come into the green flag this time for the restart. A good jump there from the 81 and the 44. Contact made with Wendigo and Craigus. It's going to be a huge jump and a big bump there by the 44. He still hangs on. Fabio moving away from the scene right now as Lego would be the leader. Well, from your second pick here, as bit of contact made there. It's 3 wide. Lang gets the shot. Almost looks like almost double foul. Aiden in the snow. Lego makes a good move there, but the 81 is going to get on the outside. No, the 40, and the 48 gets up to there. Gets the inside from Fabio and Lego fighting each other as the 48 with some snow is going to handle on and lead. Wendigo on the 19, trying to shoot up this way. Also, you want to realize that there's no cat here this time. Oh, a little bit of smoke there for the 44. It's still a pretty fine year, but there's a fight going on in front. Fabio trying to fight with the 48. Already, really close fight. Coming to 5 to go at the moment. Everyone is already close together right now. And the 44 is trying to help the 81 out. Is this going to be a... What's it going to be? The 81's going to move out of the way. Drop back to a few spots now as the 19 is trying to catch up now. As 81 has some problems with the 16 of Aiden. Lego trying to catch up with the 48. Little bit in there. Bit of contact with the 48. Could he try to make the move? No, he can't. And a little bit of time lost. Still a fight for second as Wendigo and Lego side by side for second. Fabio has a chance to catch up. Leaving Lego out of the dust right now. But honestly, leaving Lego out of the dust, but also a bit of contact there in the back. Craig would save it. I'm pretty sure it was problems there with him and Aiden. Looks like Lego's just gonna push Wendigo here. Land with a bunch of snow right now can still handle his car out pretty well. Don't know how that's gonna happen during the long run. 19 is coming close right now. Lego still has a shot to try to catch up with the only SSR car to try to fight for with the rest of these big guys out here. And the push from the 44 to the 19. Can the 19 try to get the run here? A bit of a run. Bit of a run goes there. Laner to bid to the wall. And contact made. When they try to stick out together, no, they can hold, and they'll hold on together. They'll hold on. They won't lose the pack. But safely will throw the caution there. Looked like they could have try to let themselves come back. A fight with the leaders. And this actually can go for... And we're already down to 3 to go. If any chance, it could be a one-lap shootout. If it ends under yellow, then Lego could win the stage. Unless nobody wants to take pits, then it'll be something. Yeah, bits of a little bit of contact there with the 48 and 19. They were fighting hard as the 44 was getting into the pack, and seems as though it kind of, missed, I guess, a little bit too much of a push, as that led to, the 48 and the 19 to get in contact together. But pits will be open. 44 will lead. Will lead down the track. Could he lead down pit road? He's going to stay out. He's going to stay out along with Laner and Aiden. So another SSR car will join up front here as long as it's even a checker flag motorsports. They're trying to gather some points in as the four. That's kind of the rest of them are just there as well. Fadio, Wendigo, Kragus, and Land. Kragus would get out of pits first, but wouldn't get long enough. So this could be a one-lap shootout. Unless a caution comes out now, then this stage would be over. So Lego has to fight out with Fadio, basically Fadio and Land and Wendigo at that point, because they have newer, fresher tires. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if SSR could try to hold on with the 2-car lane. Lego in the 44 is already in full of snow. Laner in the 22 with the Verizon sponsorship was already filled with snow. 8 into 16, some reason, is not full of snow right now. It's like a snow plow coming around here. Here comes the rest of the 4. One lap shootout here for this race. This could be ugly. Because the first turn is going to be a nightmare for some of them. Let's see the one lap shootout. This time, it's going to be all down for some points here. Lego seemed to be the strong car for SSR to try to make some points in. We'll see what happens here into the restart zone. And here we go, the one lap shootout here. And Aiden's trying to block Fadio really badly as Aiden overcooks it. And he gets it together as long as everyone else, it's going to be a caution comes out. That's a huge wreck in the back. And funny enough, SSR goes 1 and 2. And Aiden is already inside the mix and looks like as though a lot of problems were handled in the back. Holy cow. I gotta look back at the replay there because it looked like Fadio actually got it. Pretty sure he got that got the lead. Or he got the third place spot during that time. Is it? We'll see. After the caution would roll in. No, Aiden gets the spot when the caution came out. He would be the third car, but he spun out. So Aiden, and then Fadio. Fadio would get 4th. It looked like Aiden tried to get it. I'm looking back at the replay over here on the on my phone here, and we saw I'll see what happened here as Lego will get stage 1 here. So Aiden overcooked it. Fadio, and it looked like got contact with Fadio here, and then Kragus was a bit in the mix. Wendigo was also in there. Land gets it together with Wendigo for the second time now. And then Aiden gets into the problem with Fadio and Kragus. Yeah, Aiden gets 3rd. The caution came out and Aiden would get 3rd after that on my review. I'll see what's with the rest. So Aiden gets third, and Fadio would get fourth. Would that mean? Uh, t- yeah, it's gonna be really close here for Craigus and Land. Wendigo gets last, but during that point on, it's kind of just between Craigus and Land now on who gets the spot. Yeah, when the caution came out, yeah, Land would get clobbered by Wendigo. He would be last at the moment. I think Craigus got it. Then Craigus might just get it above Land. Two times now that Wendigo would be in problems of Land. First comes the start finish line, and now already after the first turn. Yeah, those two are not in the right space at the moment. Yeah, just kind of looking back the back the replay. It's kind of just kind of it was kind of an ugly crash there also during the I'm into that. Everyone else crashed except for uh Laner and Lego. So it's funny. So weirdly enough, Laner would get second, although being in the back for kind of most of the time would get a second place. So he gets some points there. Lego gets stage 1 after staying out. So it's still a red flag holds in for some drivers that are already away at the moment. You see Aiden out of his car right now. Somehow still holding on with the 16. Somehow with no snow at all. His car is clean. Aiden's trying to ask some of the drivers here if you could try to do a snow angel. I don't know if he can actually ever do a snow angel on Roblox. I'm pretty sure he can just walk on a snow and that's it. Unless he wants to do emotes, but I don't think emotes can potentially work on it. As we'll see, Craig is coming back now. The race is still under review for the positions. So we'll probably get a word there from Laner to see who will get who is in positions right now after the caution came out. Kind of a yeah, you see, yeah, you do, and some bits of realization that some cars are already filled with snow right now. Some cars Or some cars are not even out of snow right now. Craig is the only car that's has minimal snow right now, along with Wendigo and Aiden, which have no snow at all. Don't know if these cars are snow or are just snow plows, or just most cars just did not apply snow plows. We can see two, for example, like land already filled with snow, like everywhere. At least the window he could see. So, and the same thing goes with Fadio. So, and another one is later here in the 22. Same situation with the 48. And also, it's pretty cold outside. I can say, because it's already ironically cold, because home here in here is already freezing because it's already winter. And yeah, next week would be Auto Club, but would also be potentially a bye week as well, or it could be either of both. The drivers, if they want a bye week or they want to have Auto Club potentially on a Saturday. So this could also lead
All right.
to
Okay, so we have reviewed the positions at the time of caution. Legos P1, I'm P2, Aiden P3, Craig is P4, Fadio P5, Land P6, Wendigo P7.
so Aiden gets the third spot and Craig gets fourth. So Fadio had a chance to gain spots, but we'll see Aiden. Oh no, Craigus would get fifth. So
Oh, yeah, okay. Fadio's P4, Craig is P5.
all right, there you go. So Aiden, top three finish for stage one would get a few amount of points. As Fadio would get some points, and Craig is pretty sure with a
All
few
right,
as
pits will
well.
be open this time.
So thank you, Lane.
Non-competitive pit stops, by the way.
So thanks, Laner, for the bit of bit of officiating for the review there for the positions. We'll see the cars rolling by now. The pits will be open for or not for non well new rule kind of rule here, the non-competitive pit stops now. Yeah, I didn't expect Aiden to hold on in third after that. Honestly, I thought it would probably been like Fadio, but Aiden seems to be a bit strong there. Well, we'll see. I think everyone will be pitting this time after that for this. As we'll see, Laner still in pits right now. Well, coming into the pits. And Laner looks as though it's the same. Yeah, it looks as though it'll be the same positions. And Aiden's he's trying to fight for Laner for that spot, and he fails. Wonder what happened there. So, would definitely be a green this time, as Aiden tries to hit the wall by trying to not have his pricks work. So stage 2 would be open in the restart zone. Honestly, probably the strong one here, getting that first stage win. As Laner and Aiden would although stay out, would get some points there. But I think Fadio could have a chance to try to catch up, As long as Land and Wendigo as well, they could also try to they could both try to do something. If not, then this could be all for Fadio. I mean, Lego has a big competitor up on his hands, which that's kind of the only thing there for the 44. He has like a big competitor who is Fadio in 4th right now, but we'll see what happens. I think Fadio could get in a few spots in. He could fight with Lego for a little bit. And we'll see a little bit stack up here. After that, stage 2 will start as everyone tries to develop in together. Here we go. Stage 2 starts. Lego's gonna hold on stage 2 as it will open in now. At lap 13, already a good start here. Aiden's with the speed. Can he try to maintain his spot? He's not gonna get it just yet. Fadio here has already gotten the spot he needed. He would need to try to coast in to the 44 now. Leaving Craig is also to join in the mix. Yeah, Fadio is really fast there right now. The 44 has a big challenge up behind him right now. Little bit of fight there. Looks like it's between Laner and Wendigo there. Landis came back. That was it's a 3 wide battle for 3rd, but Kragus actually comes at the 2nd after that. Craig is trying to come back with the and Aiden hits the wall. That could mainly hurt him a lot. A bit of contact made between Laner and Aiden. Not a good run there for the 16 as the 44 still manages to handle out his car. Contact there with this 22 and 16 into the tires. They could still coast in, but the 9 got the speed here along with the 48. But look at it, as the 22 could try to help his teammate out. It's Chevy against Ford against Toyota. Looks as though Wendigo is joining in the mix. GFM 1 and 2 right now. The 9 holding out in front. Craigus Jr. won yesterday. Could Craigus Jr. could Craigus Jr. and Craigus win it all? And Craigus into the wall. Into the snow he went. And here comes Land after the push from Lego. And Land goes shoot out a bit high. You can still manage to handle it. It's going to be a big cluster here coming out of here. Look at Wendigo here for 3 wide. And Land's still going to get it. It's going to be a whole mess here in the turn 1. And a spin goes from Wendigo. The 1-car spin. No caution just yet. Someone will still coast in until another spin happens. Will be a caution will come out. But Lego will try to survive from that mess. That was a 3 wide race to the start finish line. There'll be 6 to go here. And Craigus is joining the mix. Fadio is trying to merge it as well. He's been staying in the back for a little bit. There's a bit of contact there with the 22 and the 48. 16 getting involved. Not really looking well for him as he makes the move almost. Fadio and Craigus are trying to fight for 2nd as Lego tries to handle on in front. Lego coasting in really well. As it's going to be a side-by-side for 2nd. Fadio and Craigus full fighting it out later, surprisingly doing pretty well as well. And looks like Craigus got the shot here. He's got the bit of speed. He won for the 81. Now Lego has to fight with a Chevy and Toyota now. And contact made! Couldn't handle it, and it's probably gonna be a bit stuck here. Craigus and Fadio getting together as that happened, and that happened when the caution comes out. Craigus and Fadio were having a good run until bit of a bad block, it looks like, after that. And funny enough, we're still seeing a Lego laner Aiden position right now after that. Pits will be open this time. Looks like everyone is caught up now. Wendigo, who would be spun out probably by a bad block there, and was a really crazy fight there coming to turn one, as he was the outside there. So we'll see pits being open. What looks like Fadio would stay out. He will stay out, along with Wendigo. So Catman Racing drivers would stay out. Lego leading a couple laps in. Honestly, a pretty decent day there for the 44. And looks like Aiden's going to get in front of Laner. But it's non-competitive, so... Yeah, even though after that, still, we'll see some cars trying to come here. Catman Racing already into the turn. So Lego will be P3, as they'll try to catch up with the other Catman Racing drivers, which I'm pretty sure... Yeah, it already made it to the turn now, so Lego would be the car to catch up, as long with some others. Not all of them has reached there just yet. With Aiden without any lag, could honestly put out a okay fight over here, but Catman Racing is going to put out 1-2, making it to 3 to go if they cross the start-finish line. So Fadio will try to lead in the restart zone. Wendigo into the mix. Lego in third, and Aiden's with the problem. Can he still hold on coming into the restart zone? He will. He will handle in. He will lose a bit of spots there, as Lego makes the move into 19. Lego with a good run by the 81, but a 19 already has his teammates back if anything happens. Landed in the mix. Craig is trying to make the move from laner. And bits of contact here. And there's two are together. Can they handle on? And no, they won't. It's going to handle on another caution here again. And that was the leaders getting involved. So pit's being open. This could be another one-lap shootout. Here, Fadio will get into the pits along with Laner. So, back to back, one lap shootouts is going to be something. Also, little bits of bit of a problem that apologies there for Aiden to 16 as although he held it on, it's just it's not his position that he was supposed to be in. Yep, you'll see Fadio and Laner coming out of the pits, try to catch up with the rest of the other drivers. So another one lap shootout would happen here for at the Glen. Already Lego winning stage 1 helps out SSR a bit. Although handling in third right now can probably manage a few more points on his belt. I mean, land with a lot of snow here. We'll see what happens on this one lap shootout here once again. Laner would now be caught up now. We'll see the one lap shootout if everyone can try to catch up with. Lance gonna hold on the one lap shootout while Wendigo and Lego. Craigus and Aiden will be together. It's going to be a back-to-back one lap shootout here at the Glen. And looks to be a huge push. It's going to be a messy ride for this, and contact made. They can handle with it. Little bits of a problem here, but Aiden's holding on in front. Lego with a 3 wide. The 16 is holding on to get his first stage win, potentially. Lego 4 wide to the Glen. Contact with Wendigo. He still manages to hold on. Looks like it's all clear now for the 16. Can he coast away without any lag issues? Could he try to get some points in? No, he's going to hold on with a caution coming out as it spins out. Goes to Laner, and Aiden is going to get in to stage 2. Stage 2 for Aiden as Fadio is catching up really quickly. Checker Flag Motorsports Aiden would get the stage over Fadio. Don't know what's happened during the back, but Aiden, oh my goodness. And props to Lego trying to avoid the mess, but getting involved with the 22 and along with the 9 and the 48. Not really looking well, but Fadio would make a bit of a redemption here, but finish second for stage 2 along with Wendigo, and contact already for GFM cars. Well, red flag in the bus stop. We'll see. We'll probably see a review of it, but we're not sure. But Aiden is going to get a big break here. Man, what a ride for stage 2 to happen. Aiden looked like Looked like he was close with Fadio until a spin comes out. Looked like the 22. And then contact with two GFM teammates, and then led into a caution coming out. And yeah, if I was in this position, I would honestly have a heart attack. I would my heart would just stop. Because holding first to Glen is not easy if you're if you're kind of the person who is racing in the back. It's a lot of tension because you have some good road course drivers along with some drivers who are trying to experience the track. So Lego wins stage 1 and Aiden wins stage 2. So already SSR Racing would go back-to-back stage wins. First with CSP Talladega and now Lego on two separate tracks. And new driver here, Aiden, looks as though we'll have to restart his PC to reduce some lag. Land will be AFK. I'll be back for a little bit. What a ride there for the 16. He hold on the 81 strong and gets it on the stage 2. We'll be a little bit right back after this. All right, better welcome back here at the Cheez-Its at the Glen. A little bit of a commentating here for a bit before we'll handle out to wait for some drivers to come back. Talladega was honestly one of the races you would need to see for the ROCAR 500. Is Bip would hold on to get his first career win, his first full-time start, and that is really saying something for the young prospect there on the 11. Although having the bye weeks at the moment for Bip, he would still handle his playoff contentions at the moment, and we'll probably see a new driver here to come and join in with him. So, yeah, and even for trucks as well, Craigus Jr. holding on his second career win in this is though his few times joining in. It was really incredible to see Craigus Jr. coming into the Checker Flag Motorsports and getting Aiden the chance, team owner Aiden for Checker Flag Motorsports to get that win, and a little bit of a celebration for the Craigus Jr. and Aiden. So really impressive.
All right, is everybody in the chat?
As we'll see later, trying to
have a little bit of an announcement once everybody gets back.
we'll see later with a bit of an announcement here, as everyone tries to group in for a little bit. Um, next week, yeah, next week will be at Auto Club, and it's gonna be in. I mean, either next week or next 2 weeks will be Auto Club because, in any case, Thanksgiving will be coming up. Could be either a vote for if I want to race or have a bye week. I mean, for myself, I could honestly create myself a bye week because I want to, enjoy my time with friends and family for this first holiday. Um, I'm just kind of saying because it's more like grouping with other with family and peers other than joining with some race kind of like Auto Club. So it's but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we see some now a couple of new stage winners that surprisingly weren't the ones I was expecting for. So honestly, pretty interesting stage wins for some of the cars here. I mean, I could see some prospects to some of them. I mean people who aren't even getting stage wins. So, but pretty sure Lego has yeah, I'm pretty sure Lego has led you know half the race. So yeah, led half the race. That's what Lego put out. So I mean, there's been a lot of lead changes since of late. So that's kind of a plus here since Truck Series was also kind of a bit of a lead change there. So that's at least a good thing here for the Glen. You kind of get to see some beat and bang and racing. So
All
what do you?
right, I will ask again. Is everybody back? Don't know who's all here. Okay, so after discussions within the board, we have reviewed the footage that just happened in the stage. I'm not going to have arguments about this because we can see it clear as day. There's really no argument. Anyone that disagrees with it is welcome to rewatch the footage. The 19 will be serving a pass-through penalty at the end of this stage. All four tires were off into the snow. Um, you corner cutted and you took out the leader in the process, so you will be receiving a pass-through penalty and you will be receiving half stage points, which is what we agreed on in the board. Like I said, I'm not going to argue about it. What happened happened, whether you could turn or not. All I know is that all four tires were off into the snow, and there was a wreck caused by that. So, um, I, I'm not going to argue about it because it's really going to do us no good to argue. But that is what is going to happen. So, as long as everybody's ready, we can continue the race, and pits will be open.
That's gonna hit hard. Wendigo in the 19 would serve himself a pass-through penalty and deduct some points. That is going to hurt a bit for Wendigo here. He was racing, honestly racing pretty well there with his teammate Fadia and sometimes Land. There was a bit of battling, but during that turn, it was oh boy, there was a lot of stuff that's happened during the during that one lap shootout. But anywho, Lego, we'll see that Windigo will serve the pass through when the restart comes in, as pits will be open for the leader Aiden. Looks like everyone might go onto pit road during this time. Bit of contact there, a lot of contact. Good thing they didn't hit the pit wall, so that's a good thing there. And a spin goes to there, and Fadio and Aiden gets merged together. That is not a good thing there for the 16. And he has the racing speed. He's gonna speed his way out of pit road, riding a wall like it's a video game move. We'll see the rest of the other drivers to come back. It's not competitive, so every position would stay the same. And Aiden is driving backwards right now. And ready to make contact with the 9. We'll get the line try to get the lineup keep it going there. So we'll see Aiden being out in front as he gets in contact to 81. See Craig is there trying to come back to the spot. His place was 4th during that time, but what a ride for Checker Flag Motorsports to get a stage win and potentially try to fight for the win now. I mean, there's some lag.
Also, I don't know if it's my mic muted. No. I just want to let everybody know I've been trying to be somewhat hands off with the corner cuts. I've seen quite a few corner cuts today. I'm really like, if you do it, like, just don't wreck other people in the process. Like, I get it if you accidentally get into the bus stop too hot, like it's hard to not corner cut sometimes. I get it. The big thing is just like don't be like I don't know, like just be smart about it and try not to wreck other people in the process. That's the biggest thing. And if you do corner cut and you're about to wreck somebody, just try to revert your driving and don't wreck other people, I guess, is the biggest thing. So, yeah.
So we're gonna see Aiden here into the restart zone. A bit of corner cuts there during the Glen, but hopefully it's a bit manageable after that. For there, Craigus moves out a lot there. Coming into the first turn, Land has the good shot. Coming in to jump in a couple positions here. Lego trying to push Fadio out here. Aiden without any lag so far. Looks like he's trying to hold on the inside. Land trying to go on the outside. Both allies here and there. Aiden's gonna give Land the position here. The 44 is gonna get the position over Aiden, and Aiden's gonna carefully give him the position now. So Lego will be fighting with Land now. Still a lot of laps more to go, and Aiden's trying to push Lego here. Wouldn't really make much of a change here. Bits of contact there, Windigo and Fadio into pit road, and his car is broken. Could it be a caution there? Unless that, I'm just gonna throw the caution there. Unless Fadio said his car is broke there, unless he got himself to pit road.
All right, we will redo the restart and Wendigo will serve another pass through because I am not going to buy that. And we are not going to be manipulating races here, so don't know if there is any fishy business going on between you two, but okay, well that's fine. If that actually happened, that's fine, but Wendigo's going to serve another pass through. Like, if your car's broken, it's fine, but I'm not going, like, I'm not doing that. You might be telling the truth. I'm not saying you're lying, but in the faith of having a good race and not having race manipulation, like, I'm not risking that. So if you want to come get your position back, we will redo the restart.
So another pass-through penalty for the 19. The 43 for some reason has joined the game. For some reason. But although we don't see Fadio just yet.
Wait, who just spawned a car? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Fadio's not here yet.
Pits will be closed. We're gonna redo this restart.
We'll have a green next time. We'll have a green this time then. The 81. We'll try to see if we can wait for the 81. And already contact made. Already not a good final stage here. For although what Laner heard from Laner was some form of race manipulation that happened. Still don't know if it's either truthful. But we'll still not either if it's either truthful or not, but we'll see. But we'll see the same thing of going to the restart if audio will catch up. And there he is in the 81. Already down to the first turn.
All right. Well, yeah, I guess, yeah, we'll open pit road. I didn't really think about that.
If audio now has the fresher tires.
Okay, so we'll open pit road. Everybody can pit, and nobody will lose positions at all. Okay, we'll keep everything the same as it was.
All right, so we'll see. So we'll see everyone coming to pit road now from Laner now in the telling about it. So pits will be open. Seems to be the leader here is landed to 48 after that caution. So no major spots are going to be loose this time, but Come Out Racing right now has been kind of been on a bit of a loophole over here, a bit of a roller coaster, I could say. So the 81 and 19 just kind of try to get into it together, but it's pits are open this time.
Everybody needs to pit here because positions are staying the same. So
Wait, does that mean that Wendigo still has to take the pass through, or is he just going to fully be with the rest?
no, he's doing another pass through.
All right. So another pass through there for the 19. Everyone will try to group up here. Already a battle with the 44 and the 16.
If we have a natural caution, or if somebody's car other than his teammate breaks, then he will not have to do a pass through.
And that's gonna work there for the 16.
I don't know what position you were in, Fadio. I'm not sure.
Fadio was like P6 or it was like, oh no, Fadio's P2. No, we're going back to original positions. So Aiden's gonna get the lead once again. It's gonna be take 2.
All right, how many laps did we just waste during that? Because we might add some laps to this race.
Looks like we probably wasted
5?
like
Okay, like 3, 5. We'll just do like 44.
All right, so a couple of laps will be added in for this race. So it'll be 44 laps after a bit of some problems there with some drivers that coming into it. But it'll be take 2.
We're just going back to the positions as they were before that whole ordeal happened. So
So Fadio has a chance to now try to fight back, or try to fight with the 16 now. 48 can still have a chance as the 44 potentially. 22, and looks like the rest could still handle on as cars. So here we go. Take 2 for the restart zone. Aiden's going to handle out in front of the 81. We'll see if it keeps it clean here. For the 16 coming to take 2 at the Glen. And already a move there by the 81. He's gonna handle out the 16 pretty well. It gets contact the 44. 44 trying to push the 16 in. The 48 on the outside. 81 trying to hold on with a spot. The 16 is way out there. Way on the outside. He dropped a few spots. The 44 is trying to hold on with his line. He's going to get the big push for the 48. And it's going to be a bit of side-by-side here. The 16 is racing along with the 48. The 9, the bit of a hump in the snow. Try to get the move there by Lego. Aiden holding on in third is a big surprisement here. As Fadio could try to get another lead lap in. As Aiden and Lan are trying to work as allies. They're ready in Chevy development as 81 bumps. Looks like bumps into something. More smoke happening. They're in the front and the back. Aiden has dropped a lot of time. Here's the 48 trying to get the move here. And look at the push from the 16 and 44. The 16 has came back from a long shot. We'll see what's going to happen as he overcooks it as it gets in contact. Can they handle up pretty well? They'll still hold on. They'll still try to get the draft in. It's going to lose a lot of time. The 16 cooked in really hard. And it leaves now the 48 to handle out in front.
There were a lot of corner cuts there, but since you guys all wrecked, I'll just kind of act like that didn't happen.
And Laner's going to hold on the P2 spot after that. Another SSR car is coming into the mix. Could he try to handle the fight with the 48 though? As he already hits the wall, Craigus could be the next prospect here. Already some of the drivers are kind of scattered apart except for the back. They're all trying to catch up with the 9, who is also with the 22. We'll try to look back here with the 44 and the 16, as we'll see. They're trying to develop it back to the pack here, the 9. I said the 81 has gotten a good run there for the 16. They seem to have a pretty decent run here. They're already kind of close to the 9 of Craigus. Still, there's a lot of laps to go forward, so it's not your casual 40 laps. It's 44 laps, and Lego hits a bit in the wall. And Fadio, could he try to help Lego out? He probably will, since he needs to catch up. And there's the 81 with the pass. Looks as though he now has to cruise in with the 9. And looks as though Laner can catch up, will be caught up with the 9, but not with the 48 as he made a move at Craigus. Craigus makes the move here. GFL going 1 and 2 now. Can the 9 try to handle with the 48? Or will the 22 could have a chance to strike back? Fadio and Lego are in the mix. It's going to be side by side for GFM. Craig is a little bit overcooked into that turn. It's going to be a big battle here. Craig is a bit hitting the wall, but here comes Fadio handling the 4th spot. Lego joining the mix. He's going to get help by Fadio. Aiden joining in the mix too. And contact made. Craig is into the tires hard. They'll still handle the positions right as the 22, but get in contact with the 16.
Gosh.
Laner is going to lose a lot of spots now, and Craig has hits the outside wall hard. Laner will be out of the mix now. And oh! Potential lag there by Land, and into the wall hard! Straight into the wall he went. Bit of lag happened during that turn, during to the bus stop and then to the turn. That was a heavy hit from the leader, the pole sitter in the 48. We'll see the 19 try to come back. '19 after serving a pass through will be joining back with the rest of the squad. Yeah, there was a lot of lag that happened with the 48, and even during that problem with the 16, yeah, there's just bits of lag by some drivers.
Where is the 19 at?
19 is already, looks like he's already gonna be caught up now.
Okay. Pits will be open this time.
So the 44 is gonna handle out in front of Fadio. Already, a lot of beating and banging, and looks as though it was pretty close there to the line, but already lap 32 in, we are going to be handling it with 13 to go at the moment, and it would be 14 to go, and Craigus and Aiden will get in together. So pits will be open this time for everyone here. So Lego will hold on the lead, and Fadio is still sticking in with the second place spot. Although not having a stage win just yet, he could still hold on with the win if he tries pretty well against Lego. I mean, everyone's tires are pretty worn, so everyone could be going to the pits. So, yep. So everyone into the pits now. After that. And looks as though it'll be pretty clean so far. Everyone will be out of the pits, and my goodness, there's contact with two Chevys. So it seems like everyone's pitch should be okay now. Oh, Fadio, a little bit slow there, but we'll get back to second position now over Aiden. So we'll see the drivers regroup. And even though the 16 had a good had some good pit stops. Sadly, it's non-competitive, so we'll see if either next week or next 2 weeks. We'll see if anything happens there.
Ooh, my bad.
A little bit quiet there, so yeah. Pit. So already pits are over. It'll be green this time now. Everyone else has been regrouped now into their positions, but 10 to go for the race, and Lego seems to be holding on, the most lead laps at the moment, along with some other drivers, and he's gonna lead it with that restart in. We'll see what happens here. Fadia's got a pretty good run. And he's pretty close to Fadio, not really enough. 81 still holding on with the 44. Bits of contact here made. Laner and Craigs are caught up. Craigs and Lego would try to be in together. Maybe not. The Nine's gonna get into this. Everyone else is caught up. Wendigo, bit silent here, but he's gonna try to catch up. Can Craigus get himself and Craigus Jr. the win at the Glen? There's never been a brother and a father winning itself and sweeping itself in in the Glen. Still hold out in front. There's a bit of tap in the wall, goes to the 9. Laner is shot up to 3rd now. Shot up to 3rd along with as long as Fadio in 4th. Little smoke there by some cars here, but the 9 still handles in the front. The 81 is shot up to pass the 22, potentially to 44. Although holding the outside lane, it's probably not going to be well enough, as he's not going to be merged in. Well, the 16 helped the 81. Lego, bits of snow there, would still handle on. The 40E overcooked it along with a 22. They both lose a lot of time there, as Wendigo is with Fadio now. Catamount Racing right now is 4th and 5th. And look at this. The 81 trying to make the move there by the 16. Craigus makes that lead lap shot. He's gonna get the lead lap. It's still a battle here. Nine and 44 are really close in together. The 16 is still not giving up. And oh, the leader gets it spun out. The 44 and collected. Can they handle on pretty well? No, they won't. The teammate clobbers with a teammate. As a caution comes out again.
Pits will be open.
So a bit of a possibly a bad block from Kragus. And would take out Land and then... Well, take out Lego and then Land would get into the mix. We clobber together. And now it seems like Aiden again holding on the lead so far. And to be fair, I mean, if any case, pitch strategy won't even help at all. It's going to be just, it's all non-competitive. Everyone else is going to come in. So it could be lap 37 if they come to the green flag. So 8 laps to go if they go to the restart zone for this one. Although non-competitive, you won't really see some really interesting stuff, but we're going almost a little bit double wide there. Yeah, see everyone else regrouping themselves. The 16 has pulled out honestly a decent run during this race. If the 16 wins, the only checker flag motorsports to make it into the playoffs. But there's still a way to go because the 81 is still in the mix along with the 19. And alright. Looks like some drivers might need to spread out. So 7 laps. No, 7 laps to go potentially. Before the race will be over. The 16 will hold on the restart zone. See what Catamount Racing has at the 81 and 19 after a few hiccups here, but a green flag waves once again. And not a good run for the 16. Gets in contact with the 81. It's gonna lose a bit of time now. He's trying to fight with Wendigo, and the big hump goes to the 16. And a spin goes to the 19. Spins out the 180. No caution just yet. That just gives Land and Lego the shot here. As there's already a big jumble out here between Land, Kragus, and Aiden now. Fadio has the lead he needed. He has the clean air he gets, but Land and Lego working together. The 48 trying to fight with the 81. 48 still holding on. The 44 is also in the mix as well. 6 to go here. And little bits of lag there by some cars. Lego holding on the outside, but Land holds on the inside, trying to push up with Fadio. No, and the Land goes into the snow. The 81 and 44 are now going to be pushing in here as Kragus is coming in here along with Aiden. Chevys have been working out pretty decently so far. The 44 actually getting a good run. The 48 gets into the wall, collects the 16 together. Still try to let them race back. As we see the 44 getting the lead there by the 81. Is he gonna get the spot here? The 44 holding on in front now as the Craigus is pushing the 81. Already 5 to go so far. Ready to beat and bang it here goes to the 81. Trading paint. And a 9 into the snow. And contact made! The 9 and 81 get together. Both cars getting one car into the snow and one car into the wall. And Craigus will be inside the bus stop until the caution came out.
Pits will be open next time. I don't know. Is everyone caught up? I'm pretty sure we're missing somebody.
Craigus will be the only car that's missing out right now.
Well, yeah, we can open pit road because we're doing non-competitive pit stops. So just go ahead and pit.
Yeah, the 9 of Craigus. Every time I see him, lag would just choke his race, and honestly, it's not really that funny anymore with the 9.
Oh, somebody jumped out of their car.
Looks like Craigus has respawned his car now. So this could be 3 laps to go. A little bit of cautions here there, but some pretty good racing.
You don't have to go to last, Craigus. I don't know what happened.
I think Craigus just lagged. I'm pretty sure just lagged out after making contact with Fadio. So, and already a stack up out of pit road. But they'll try to catch up, so it's gonna be all fine. Aiden's gonna get 3rd though, as I'm seeing I'm not really seeing a bit of a pattern, but the 44, 22, and the 16 have been 1st, 2nd, and 3rd the most times. I'm pretty sure Fadio would be like. I'm pretty sure Fadio was in contact with would be 5th. Or no, be 4th, I'm pretty sure. No, what's going on with the 16 into the snow? But yeah, this is going to be a lot of tension now. Since 3 to go, and it's going to be in basically the last lap, you need literally a perfect lap. If you're away from everyone else, you need a perfect lap, or unless there's gonna be like another car pushing you, then this could seal your job.
Green this time if everybody is caught up.
So we'll see 3 laps to go here. Lego and Laner. SSR 1 and 2. Aiden in 3rd. We'll see who will be the new driver to win themselves and get themselves into the playoffs by this restart in the Glen. Let's go! Lego with the good run. Laner has the big shot here. He won't get it from Lego. He's giving out a bunch of room. Fadio with the good turn. And he spins later out. Way to go. Not Fadio, and oh my goodness, and contact everywhere. It's gonna go overtime. Lots of contact were made in the back. Actually, could be a green this time since.
Yeah, we're just gonna go green.
Actually, it could. Yeah, it could go red
okay.
because.
Yeah, we can red really quick if we need to. Yeah.
We'll might just give out. We might just give out a bit of a mini red flag for the 9 to be caught up. Everyone would be on the lead lap. Aiden. Oh, looks like given a piece of a
that's
knuckle,
one way.
Given a piece of a knuckle sandwich.
One way to get him to stop.
Well, that's.
I don't really know.
Oh, the 19. Oh boy, that was the hell. Jeez.
I'm zoomed in really far to my car, so I didn't really see the whole thing.
Look at this.
Oh no, did somebody just lose their car?
No, nope, it's just.
I thought someone just drove off the edge.
Looks like Aiden and Land over here are just standing in the horizon or seeing the bottom here. It looks like Land want to jump out of the track. And Aiden is. Oh, not the. Oh, no. Oh, never mind. Land would jump out for a second and it would get teleported back to Aiden. That's saying something. Looks like they'll try to come back now. Craig would finally come back. So it could. So we'll potentially. So we'll be a green this time then. We'll see what happens with 2 to go. It's been a wacky and also a really kind of ugly race. Two to go. And we'll see Lego, Laner, and Aiden in the same positions earlier. But it's gonna be two to go and not 3 to go. We'll see what's gonna happen here. Coming into with 2 to go here at the Glen. Who's gonna win the Cheez-it? Who's gonna win the Glen? Aiden with a pretty decent turn. Couldn't make it enough as Lego is holding on in front of Laner. Like to say, the caution comes out now. The race will, if the white flag waves and the caution comes out, the race will be over. And a spin goes to Fadio. Gets it together with Wendigo and Aiden. They will still hold on. A 3-car pile up during there.
All right, we will go green this time again. Once everybody catches up. Just go back to your positions. I don't... Just act like that never happened. So if everyone's caught up, we'll go green. I can't really see behind me. So,
yeah, it looks as though Wendigo is now caught up now. I don't know what Aiden's doing, trying to get the 3rd spot. We'll have a take 2. It's not an overtime. It'll be take 2 here with flat 44. It's gonna be 2 to go once again. And Laner with the problem. Craig has got a good run. And contact made. Gets it together. Goes with Landon and Aiden. It looks like Fadio was in the mix. No caution just yet. They can still handle on. Lego or Craig is now. Oh, Craigus cooks up a little bit too high. And Laner gets into problem with land into the wall to 42. Can they still? Oh, goodness. And Fadio gets into the wall really hard. Gets him into together. He got into the little spike there coming into the turn there.
Pits are going to be closed again.
And we gotta see Fadio try to catch up. We might go green next time. And Fadio was pulled back a lot. Hit head on.
It's very strong words, audio.
Already, we have gone to two. We're going potentially now in overtime, although it would be a take 3. Although overtimes can go for a while, so if any case, hopefully nothing can happen, or else it's gonna be a really nightmarish race, because and Lego still trying to hold on here, but now GFM is now caught up with the 44. So
If we have another wreck, we'll open pit road next time.
and oh goodness, it's a stack up in the back. We'll see them try to come back now. So another looks to be now probably now in overtime. Here to 44, holding on in to take 3. But now has Craigus and Land behind him. They get it together.
Oh.
Can they try to hold on? They will. And oh goodness.
Okay, don't. We're gonna redo that.
Yeah, no, that's another.
All right, we'll open pit road and we will try this again. Yeah. Anybody?
This
wants
is
to pit.
man. This race just feels like the truck race in the championship all over again. Well, not Ty Majeski, freaking Ben Rhodes at this point. But it's all on a road course. It's not even rooted for the championship. So see pits being open for this time. Could be, hopefully, please, the final time. Since, oh boy, we already clocked in an hour, 40 minutes in.
That's lovely. Pits are open, by the way.
So pits will be open this time. We've had to set laps to 48. With Craigus will get in along with everyone else. Hopefully the final pit stop for them. And there's a bit of problem there coming to pit road. Oh, that's fine. So everyone will have to go back to their positions after leave pit road as
Oh, me and Craigus got the pit stop glitch.
well, that goes to there's a 22. It's still pitting. We'll have to see the positions that they're in once again. Well, we're gonna see who's gonna try to survive the nightmare. Because right now, oh boy. So basically basically your third, oh boy, your third overtime. Already clocked in an hour 40 minutes in, which is definitely something. Hopefully no incidents can happen like that again, so
Green this time. Hopefully the last time.
or hopefully drivers need to lock in other than else. It's gonna be a whole bunch of goofing around if any case, but third overtime, 44, holding up in front. The fans are freaking cold here during this race, but we'll see a bit of an ending here. Hopefully, as Lego gets a good start here. Everyone comes to it cleanly. Craig is just really close to the Lego right now. Land. Looks like we'll try to make a move there by Craigus. Aiden into the mix. Looks like GFN's trying to help each other out. Oh, a bit of a jump there at 44. He can still handle on. Laner and Fadio out of the mix. A Wendigo a little bit high there. Can Craigus try his much best to catch up to Lego, get himself to victory lane? A lot of tension on their feet. A little bit side by Lego. White flag here for the 44. We'll see if his streak can be over. And here comes Land in second now. And both tires go to 48 into the snow. Can still handle on with the 9 and the 19. Beaten and banging goes into the back. Aiden a bit into the wall. Land already has the clean space to try to catch the Lego. Last time they tried to battle it out was back at Disney World. Back at Disneyland in the road muscle season. Aiden with the good jump here. A spin to the 9. It's gonna be close here. The 16 trying to hold on. The 44 is holding his best. 2 more turns left. Will the 44 make it or will the 16 make it? One of them will be trying to make this a race for the playoffs. One turn to go. Can the 44 handle it? No, the 16 tries to catch up. Side by side finish. Who's it gonna be? Close into the line. Aiden gets in the line. And it steals Lego's chance to getting it as Lego gets second and Aiden wins it at the Glen and will race his way into the playoffs. Holy cow, another steal off from Lego once again. And you hear Aiden crying out here in the radio. He is emotional. The 6th Checker Flag Motorsports sweep in the Glen. How about that? The 16. Welcome back, man. Welcome back, Aiden, into victory lane. That was a race. That was a race into the end. And Land trying to make it 3 wide, and Lego gets stoned out once again. Really emotional here for the 16. A side-by-side finish as we finally get to see Aiden finally getting his chance to get back to victory lane after the clash back in Row Muscle. And he's gonna burn it out to the crowd. A new winner, Aiden, is locked his way to playoffs along with Bip. Make this way into playoffs in the 16 and Checker Flag Motorsports sweep here at the Glen. And funny enough, we've gotten 2 teams that have gotten sweeped. You got Catamountain Racing sweep in Talladega, and now you get Checker Flag Motorsports. The good prospect here. And now time for me to fly. It's away to a long-time winner. And look at him burning down, trying to get up to victory lane. And there he is. Nothing much going on here. There's not really much crowd here. I'm standing next to the trophy here as Aiden tries to find himself get a comfortable spot. And Aiden will get himself to victory lane, and he is really excited right now. All right, Aiden.
Hold on.
We'll get an interview of him later, but he's going to celebrate with the piss cold confetti. It's going to be a car that's kind of fitting here with the confetti here. So as we see Aiden gets up to victory lane, we'll give him an interview because he is emotional. So Aiden, it's been a long time, and it's really been a long time. First career win this season here for the Glen. Lock yourself into the playoffs, a new winner in the house. How was that?
This race was definitely a race, and I'm just happy, man. I've been really hard on myself, especially after going at least points paying wins. I didn't have any points paying wins last year, and I DNQ'd out of the 500, which I didn't really show it, but it was a huge confidence. It hurt my confidence a lot. and coming out when I really don't like road courses and I'm bad, and I know this is a super speedway-esque road course, but to win, it's really nice, and definitely builds a lot of confidence.
Yeah, well, how and even that your last lap battle was with Lego and Land coming into the start finish line. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say to the 44 and the 48 after that?
I'm really sorry if I really didn't want to beat Lego. He's a lovable man. I respect him, and he's just really positive. And it's hard. It's hard beating him, and I feel kind of guilty, but I gotta. I mean, I have to worry about my season before I worry about his. And when I saw a win on the table, I would take it. I don't know what really happened for us to be like parallel across. No, wait, that would be intersecting across the line. Uh, I think land may have got into one of us, but or that could have been a bad block on one of our parts. I don't know. I don't really remember. But I I feel bad for beating him, and I really hope he can find victory lane this season. But it's, uh, uh, I think I answered the question.
Yep. Well, we'll see. We'll see probably next week or next 2 weeks for Auto Club and Checker Flag Motorsports seems to have a prospect there. Any comments for probably next week or 2 weeks?
I think I could really run well at Auto Club. I've been saying bring back Auto Club because my last race there, I swept the stages and finished second to Icy. So we could very well, in our first ever season, go back to back. And that would be historic. I would be very happy with that.
Uh, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. You got anything else to say before we move on to later?
Uh, 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 no, I don't have anything else. Or I guess shout out land. Shout out land.
Well, we'll see what happens. Well, congrats, Aiden. Enjoy your win. So,
Thank you.
and here it is, Aiden. Emotional year, winning the Glen in a side-by-side spot. And there's Lander with me. Funny enough, so we'll give him a bit of an interview here. We'll give a bit of a quick interview here since I have to go eat. But hey, Lander, you got yourself a copy.
I got you.
So, not the race you wanted, but at least you got your teammate here to have potential. But did you have potential there for that race? You know, any thoughts?
Honestly, we just came in wanting to survive and get points, and I've never really viewed myself as a threat at Watkins Glen. This is kind of just a race, you know, we wanted to get by, and we got second in stage one, and I don't know where we finished. I think fourth or fifth. So I think we did a pretty decent job, and we got a lot of really good tracks coming up for us now. I feel like throughout the rest of the regular season, we can contend for wins at every single track we go to. Really just had to get through these first 2 weeks. And yeah, about Lego, it really is unfortunate, but you know, we showed a lot of speed today as an organization, and really, really promised with what the 44 car showed, and obviously that's really tough way to lose a race, but Lego's gonna be here to stay. You know, he's gonna win one of these, and he's gonna be here. And I think everybody in the series saw that today. That Lego's a threat this season, and it's not gonna be like previous seasons where he's just gonna lay over. You know, he's gonna be here and he's gonna compete for wins. So I couldn't be more proud of what Lego showed today. And but yeah, obviously it stings, but he'll win one pretty soon, so it'll be all right.
Hmm. Well,
Also, congratulations to Aiden.
hmm.
It's good to see Aiden in victory lane. He did a good job. He had a really good race. We raced each other clean all day, so happy to see Aiden get the win.
Hmm. Well, next week or next 2 weeks with Auto Club, you got any thoughts there for that track and potentially your team?
I mean, it's a good track for me and Lego both, so I don't know if anybody else might show up, but yeah, I feel good about SSR at Auto Club. So yeah, I think we'll bring fast cars to the track next week or whenever we do it.
Hmm. Well, thank you. Well, thanks for your time. You got anything else to say before we move on to lastly, who is Land?
No, just hopefully everybody has a good Thanksgiving.
All right. Well, thank you for your time and happy Thanksgiving, man. We'll see you.
Thank you.
All right. So a little bit not a good race for Lander, but seeing Lego as a prospect is pretty good to see. But last thing here for Land, you got yourself a copy.
Yeah, you're a chicken now.
Yep. This is for me for when I come to Thanksgiving, but not the race you wanted. You raced pretty strong there, but you got any thoughts after that race? So
Yeah, the car was definitely fast. Just it's hard to overcome 17 incidents. So, um, just to be able to come out in top three, that was a win after everything that happened in the race.
hmm. You got anything to say to some of the drivers there that you were in contact with?
No, officiating handled it. I got nothing wrong with that.
Hmm.
So we're just gonna move on.
I mean, next is Auto Club, and I mean GFM. I mean, they seem to probably pack up a punch. You got any thoughts about that race?
Not really. I was kind of planning on winning this one, so I wouldn't have to worry about Auto Club. But um, just part of it.
Well, thank you for your time. You got anything else before I step?
Shout out Aiden.
Well, there goes your shout out here for Aiden, and there he is, still celebrating on here in the Glen for podium. I'm just gonna end it quickly since it hits almost 2 hours. So, congrats to Aiden. We'll see how SSR would do maybe next week, but I mean, big heartbreak for Lego, but a big win there for Aiden. It could either be whatever way. So, well,